Hi everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise and this reading is for Wednesday, November 11th. Okay, so what is it that we need to know in order to spiritually grow, in order to evolve, in order to heal, in order to move forward in our lives? Okay, so we have the King of Wands reversed, the Ten of Cups straight up, and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so the theme for the day is happiness, and family happiness, generational happiness, deep fulfillment. This can be also a community, a happiness within a community. Even, like a large community online that is working towards the greater good of humanity and is working towards loving each other and including, there's a lot of inclusion with this card. The Ten of Cups is the most beautiful card for harmony and happiness and aligning with everyone's, each other's values. And because it's a 10, it encompasses all of us. It's also a card of marriage. Now, if that's true for some of you, if you're married and you're having trouble, then these two cards I think will speak to it. The King of Wands, you can see when he's, well, let me get the glare off there. Straight up, the lion back here represents power, represents like a healthy ego that knows that it can create whatever, it's a part of you that consciously you can create whatever you want. But I don't know if you can see clearly, there's a salamander here in his t-shirt, and that represents the regenerative power to just keep recreating. It's like the way salamander or some reptiles, lizards and other reptiles can lose their tail and grow a new one. So this brings in that element of like the power to recreate over and over. And you just want to hold on to your torch and keep going. Well, when it's, and this is a major, like authority card. So it doesn't have to be a male card at all. It's just the authority within each one of us to keep creating anew. When it's reversed, there's some new creation that you're having a little trouble with. And it might be because it's much bigger than just you. It's because it involves your whole family. This could have to do with like planning for Thanksgiving. That's one possibility. On a spiritual level, the thing to remember when the King of Wands comes in reversed is just to be really careful about impulsiveness and too high of expectations, and if anybody's trying to be ruthless with you or anyone else in the family, you might have to be the protective person that says, hey, things aren't going to go that way. Like, I don't know, let's say a bunch of people want to come over to your house and you know that they don't believe in wearing masks and they don't believe in science, and you might have to, for the good or the greater good of the whole, say no to that. And that is especially true here when the Ten of Pentacles is reversed. And you can see straight up here, this is again a multi-generational, here we have the cups, so the love for big family or big community, and then we have the resources with the Ten of Pentacles here. And you can see the children in both of these cards and the family. And the way spiritual law works within relationships is that the person or the people in the family who are the most evolved have the most responsibility for the relationship. That's just the way it is. It's true. You could see that with when you're parents. It's like when your kids are little, they don't know what's best for them. Like they'll eat that entire cache of candy from Halloween if you let them all in one night, and they'll get so sick they'll throw up, like if you let them, right? Or if they're really little, they'll touch something hot if you let them. So again, wherever we're, whoever, whichever one of us, or few of us, or half of us, or whomever are the most evolved, have the most responsibility, for the greater good of the whole. So that's really important to remember with this Ten of Pentacles reversed, because we're talking the physical body here. When we're in the realm of Pentacles, just to remember it's everything that's manifest in the material realm. So it's your body, it's your money, it's your resources, it's your values. Well, the values can come from the wands as well, and the cups, and the swords, but this is manifest. So when the Ten of Pentacles comes in reversed, we do have to be careful with loneliness and loss and financial failure. So if there's somebody in your family who's just being ruthlessly wanting to get whatever they want, and if you allow it to happen, it's going to end in failure for somebody or many people. So just to know that. Now on another level, another message I'm getting is that because this reading is for Veterans Day as well, this could have to do with our wounded warriors, whom we love dearly, and they're a big part of our family, and they need our support. Even if it's just in the most small ways of letting them know how much we appreciate them for all that they've done. Because when the Ten of Pentacles comes through reverse, there is often that feeling of worthlessness. And that is part of, the loneliness and the loss. So I really think that that's what this card speaks to. Let me move this up a little. Let me see there. Okay. And let's use the Animal Spirit Oracle and see what else. I feel like there's more. I just feel like this is incomplete. Okay. Oh. Wow, that's gorgeous. So, oops, I'm sorry. I'm like so taken away with the artwork. I'm like, put it under the camera, girl. Okay, so Chameleon Spirit says act as if. Yeah, that is how we create. That's how we manifest. We can't manifest what we want by still wanting it, because then it just keeps us in that realm of the wanting. We have to act as if we already have it. And to know that honestly, in the spiritual realm, it's already there. We're just, it's just waiting. It's waiting there for us to open to, like, owning it fully. So act as if it's about money, and maybe even somebody who's been kind of ruthless with money, and that has affected the family. Act as if you have your own beautiful supply, because we each do. We each have our own resources they're just always there inside of us. That creativity is in the nucleus of every cell in our body, because that's who we are. So act as if you already have. Let's turn these up. Act as if we can rewrite our reality, right? So act as if you are your own authority, because you are, that's the truth, as to the long-term viability financially, health-wise, and on all levels for you and your family, and for the greater good of the whole. These two cards can be all of us in the heart and all of us in the body, and there's no separation actually between the two. I've never gotten this card, I don't think, before. Wombat Spirit says be at home. Well, that's right. So being at home with who you truly are is the greatest home you'll ever have, because you take it with you wherever you go. Can't get away from it. It's kind of like people that want to get away from something, so they either move, and moving's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But to go travel to, like, clear your head and get away, well, then you end up in a hotel room going, oh my God, it's still here. It's just we have to experience that to know that we take everything with us. Okay, and then the last card says Pig Spirit is about using our mind wisely. I love the intelligence of pigs, and I love little baby piglets too. So that's really beautiful. Okay, so I really feel like this, it's on two levels. I think this does have to do with honoring our veterans, and I think it also has to do with honoring so much about whatever it is that we're trying to manifest. So to come home to who we truly are, to be at home with ourselves, is to find that on the internal levels. It's always an inside job. That's the thing to remember. Whenever you're trying to create peace and harmony and love and abundance in your family, and you're working to be your own authority and your own independent person, male or female, doesn't matter. The key is to come home to yourself inside and find your abundance inside. That place where you already are full. You're completely full. You have everything you need inside of you. Even if you don't have the funds you need right now, you have the means inside of you to create that for the future. But you first have to know that you and you alone have that power and that source. So to be home in your own source, and use your mind wisely. Like anytime you go to that place of, oh, we don't have enough, or somebody's taking too much, or this person's abusive and I don't know how to get away from him or her, well, you can. You truly can, but you have to know that first, and you have to work towards it and be completely self-responsible. When you do that, you'll be at home with who you truly are and in your own, your true power. And nobody can do that for you. We have to do it for ourselves, each individually. It's just the way it works. We can get support. We can have lots of support from the outside, but we have to be the ones to ask for the support. So anytime we go into like a little bit of a negative spin with our, because that's how the brain works. Things come up and they, like, oh, but what if, or but, there's all of that, right? It's all the little, but in the past this happened, this kind of thing. I don't want that to happen again. All these little, things that come up. And well, just to remember, the past has no power. You have to come home to yourself and be in the present moment. That's where your real power is. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I'm done with this reading. I didn't think of anything else to add. Yeah. Okay. So I will bid you adieu and be back for Thursdays soon, and for tomorrow. And meanwhile, you guys, as always, take good care and have a wonderful Veterans Day. Thank you.